Yes, I was on the 10th of October. I was pulled over by. I wasn't driving actually. I was pulled over by the gang unit. I'm guessing they were told the gang unit. They asked me who I was, and I told them. I showed them my passport with my name on it, and I said I arrived to Ottawa 2 hours ago, and they told me that that I wanted to see my passport. And I told them that I'll give you my ID, and they refused to get out the car and give them my ID. And so they went to call the immigration that time, and the immigration came get me and throw me in jail for 10 days. And it was a terrible 10 days for me there.
What was it like? I understand that you had no running water. Your toilet didn't flush because the water had been shut off. They wouldn't give you water, bottled water. They gave you very, very little food, a banana here, an orange there. You got thirsty. On the second day, what did you do?
Second day, I was thirsty. I didn't have no kind of fluid, so I started drinking toilet water, and I didn't have medication because I was kind of confused. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I would get out that cell because they refused to give me no calls to make to my family member, any lawyer. You know, and I was confused. So
when you say you're confused, you take medication for attention deficit disorder, correct?
Yes, yes.
And this, I understand the confusion.
And then so every time I try to get their attention, it's just they ignore me, they laugh at me, and they say things to me. And then after a few days, when they didn't have no choice, then drink all the water and.
You were using the floor in your cell
as a toilet, yes. And then after a few days, they came to get me out, and I even explained to them I can walk out the cell, I'm fine. But they told me these guys that are gonna come get me that was wearing some kind of uniform, tactical uniform, and they had weapons and batons and all this stuff, and they even had tasers. So they pulled me out of the cell, heating me up. They said I was resisting. I never resisted. They told me to get on the floor, lay down on my chest with my hands on top of my head, and I did all that for every direction. They asked me, but they still hit me, and they told me don't resist. And
how were they hitting you?
They hitting me with their knees and hands, and they were slapping me from the back of my head, and they cuffed me in a bad situation to the point that my hands felt like it was breaking. And so they dragged me to the shower, still smacking me in the head, calling me names and saying, you know, you think you're a terrorist or something like that. I don't know what they were talking about. And then they end up, you know, getting me to the photo booth. They first make me sign a contract saying that I'm not hurt. And at first I refused to sign it, but they still smacked me and they said, you're gonna sign it, or we're gonna beat you up, you know. And then they took me to the photo while they're holding both of my shoulders, make me stand there. They took my photo, and then they end up moving up to the. There was a guy officer standing, and they say to suck his dick, the officer, and I didn't have no choice, you know. I had to repeat what he says, and I was scared for my life. And then they make me eat meat or some kind of meat source they told me to eat. I was scared for my life. I had to eat because I usually don't eat meat. And they throw me back in the cell and say if they come back again, they will break my face, on my arms, on my legs. And since then, I don't know what to do, you know. They also took my iPhone, because I had it, my iPhone, it was, I was actually videotaping what they were saying to me to have my side of the story. And they took it from me and they said they never seen the iPhone. So I'm guessing they take my iPhone, they don't want to give it back to me. Then my brother got a lawyer for me. That's how I got out of jail. They want me to leave immigration. They want me to leave jail until they deported me from this country. So I don't know what the intention was,
but they let you out. The immigration judge said that while he was deporting you, and he was deporting you essentially because you have a criminal conviction.
Yes.
A criminal conviction of assault and battery, which was a misdemeanor. You were fined $500 American and released.
Yes.
But he decided in the meantime, even though he was deporting you and you're leaving Friday,
right,
in the next, you were going to be here another week, so he released you from custody because he determined that you were no flight danger, you were not a danger to the public, and your identity was known.
Yes.
You're going back Friday, you're driving back. Do you have plans to ever come back?
I will. I have to because my family is here, and I'm planning to fight this case and go to Washington D.C. to the Canadian Embassy to appeal this case because I haven't done anything wrong. I've been coming here so long. They never stopped me. They never told me I was criminal. They never told me none of that stuff. They say you have a great day. I came, stayed here, and I left. No problem, you know. It didn't cause nobody a problem. So I don't know what they just doing to me this time.